Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State has taken a swipe at the ex-governor of Niger State, Babangida Aliyu, over his statement. In an interview on Channels TV on Monday, Aliyu said the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, did not pick Wike as his running mate because the governor insulted his way to power. He said, "You do not go around choosing people that will not compliment you. You choose people who will complement your office, people that are ready to take over from you and will make you comfortable." Unfortunately, I don't know if it is his temperament. Sometimes, when you speak too much, when you insult your way to power, it does not always happen. I can count many people who he has insulted. People will say he's always speaking his mind, but there are times you don't need to speak your mind. Reacting to Aliyu's comment, Wike on Tuesday accused Aliyu of betraying PDP in 2015. In 2014 and 2015, the same Aliyu Babangida was one of those who, with other governors, were going around to bring down PDP. And of course, he was happy he did that, he said. According to Wike, Aliyu's insistence that his protege will be governor in Niger has seen the party lose the governorship election since 2015. Ever since the conclusion of the primaries, the PDP primaries that saw the emergence of Atiku Abubakar as the presidential candidate of the party, Nyesom Wike has been quiet. He has not really said much. I mean, he's not even been in the public space for since that time now. He's not said much. So this is the first time he's reacting to something that has been said. Even while his name was popping up at the point that the decision was about to be made over the choice of running mate, we know his name was popping up. Himself and Okowa, the governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, who eventually became the running mate to Atiku Abubakar. Even at that point in time, Wike did not say much. His name was coming up, and people were already speculating that it will not happen. Atiku will not choose Wike because of his personality, because of Wike's personality. Wike's personality is too strong for him to manipulate and to control. And at the end of the day, we saw that Atiku settled for Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State. And that sparked a lot of reactions. Many Nigerians started giving their reasons why they felt that Wike didn't get the slot. Well, some others were stating that it's possible that Wike he was looking at what the Southern and the Middle Belt Forum, the leaders of the Southern and Middle Belt Forum, what they stated. They've been insisting that no Southern politician should accept the post of a VP, that their position is the top, not VP slot. So it was said that it's possible that Wike, well, maybe he didn't want that as well, because Wike was the one who spoke about betrayal. If you remember, he was speaking about betrayal after the primaries, that he was betrayed, that Southern governors betrayed him, Southern leaders betrayed him at the primaries. So even for him to accept that VP slot, I'm sure Nigerians would have come after him. But right now, Babangida now made a statement. Former governor of Niger State, he made a statement that it was Wike's character, that his mouth, that stopped him from getting that position. That he talks too much, he insults people too much, and that people always call it that no, Wike is bold, he always speaks his mind. Wike has mentioned one time that Nigeria needs a mad person like him, so he knows the sort of name that people call him. He knows it. He knows that he's a no-nonsense person. If you remember, during the pandemic, during the lockdown, Wike was going out to enforce this lockdown himself. He's somebody that he's very, very, he's on the move. He doesn't just sit behind and pass orders. Sometimes he goes out to enforce it himself. Well, some people like that attribute, they like that part of him. Some don't like it. Some were feeling like if Wike becomes vice president, that means the country is in trouble. But some people felt that that is the sort of person we need to put things in check. Anyway, Liu, after making his own comments or his observations why Wike did not get the VP slot, Wike now responded. Wike responded that you were one of those who worked in bringing PDP down in 2015. Wike, there's one thing that stands out for him. Is one of the politicians that have not moved here and there. He's always boasted with that. Even before the primaries, when they were consulting, when they were going around seeking support, when Wike went to Benue State, if you remember, because it was in Benue State he declared his intentions to run when he met with his counterpart, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom. He said the people that are campaigning right now, that are talking about presidency, that these are the same people who have betrayed the party and they call themselves founding fathers. That you've lost your position as a founding father if you've ever moved away from the party. And we know who he was referring to. He didn't make mention of name, but we know that he was referring to Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar has moved. He's switched camp and come back. He's gone and come back. That Nigerians should be aware that this is the kind of people they want to vote for, people who are not consistent. That he has been consistent in this party, and even before the primaries, one time talks were rising when PDP they were having serious internal crisis that he was going to leave the party. We came to them that where is he leaving to? Yeah, he's not leaving anywhere. Is it to go and join APC? He's not going anywhere. So Wike is someone who has not left the party. So that's one thing he uses against these politicians. Any of them that come against him, he reminds them of their past, their role against the party, what they've done in the past. And that is what he's doing here, telling this Babangida Ali that you were part of those working to bring down PDP in 2015, that it was because of you we lost out. Wike, he didn't want to say much. I believe he doesn't want to say much in this. Well, Nigerians are reacting to both sides, to what Babangida said and Wike's response. Someone said Wike is 100% better than Babangida Aliyu. He's one of the rascals that betrayed PDP. Another one repeated the same thing. Aliyu Babangida, that is a betrayer to PDP in 2015, is talking to Wike, who has stayed in the party in the sun and in the rains. Another one, to be frank, Wike tried. I can say he's the governor of PDP. He has spent a lot on this party. But where my confusion is, when he was saying he cannot be vice president to anybody and now complaining that they did not take him as vice president. Well, I've not seen any reports where Wike came out openly to complain that he was not chosen. It could be the thoughts of others, or it could be that he complained, but he's not come out to complain officially. Even in this statement, this response to Aliyu, he did not make any. He didn't say anything. He didn't make any reference to even the VP slot. He only just addressed Aliyu's comments. Well, some people, they still prefer Wike with all of the comments. They still feel that he's someone who has supported the party a lot. He has not moved. He's been very loyal. He calls himself a loyal party man. He's been very loyal. But guys, let's hear your own thoughts. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.